parodies, original animations, let's plays, game development, game design tutorials, and more. Join the Mad Hen House Discord server. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome, game developers, to Doug Teaches UE4 mini tutorials. Yes.
Alright, so in this tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to create iterations of this dude. So I'm just going to hold down Alt, put that guy here, put this guy here, make sure this dude is facing away, and put this dude here, make sure this dude is facing away. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically say, okay, if this guy sees me, then anyone in a designated area should be able to see me too. How we're going to set it up is like this. If we see the point, now I know I said yesterday that I'd be doing behavioral trees. I'm not going to do that. I'll have refinements with that because I just want to keep. Personal business came up, so I'm going to keep this tutorial extremely short. Largely due to the fact that something bad happened to someone I know, and I'm kind of trying to cope with that. Anyway, but that's my business. I'm essentially going through some personal biz. So what we're going to do is, right now, these two guys will be coming after us. So that said, how will that work? Well, let's just go into our random duder, right? So on event begin play, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get all actors of class. Actors of class, and this will be of type random duder. Yeah, let's promote to a variable, and this will be duder reference.
So it's going to be an array?
Mm-hmm. We have to store this in an array. So what we can do right now is all we're going to do is basically going to get the We're going to get the array, and then we're going to put it in a for loop. If that array, we're going to get that array element, see if that array element is within X amount of distance of the duder. We're going to get, and from there it's just going to chase us. That's all there is to it. As far as the refinements, like putting it in a behavioral tree and doing range checking, we'll take care of that later. We'll take care of that tomorrow, not today. I'm not all here today. So what we do is we get this duder reference, right? And we say for. Put it in a for each loop. Now we plug that in here. We don't necessarily need the array index, but we need the array element. So what we're going to do is we're going to get self. We're going to get a reference to self. And then we're going to get distance to. And we're going to plug this array element in here. So essentially what we're doing is we're taking all the duder references that we have and plugging it into this for each loop. And this loop will run until the array until all of the dude references are accounted for. There are other ways you can do this too, but we'll tackle that later. On its return value, we're gonna say less than or equal to. I'm just gonna say fucking. I'll just 1,000. I don't know if that's 1,000 units away though. Let me find out.
How do we find that out?
Jesus Christ. I really hate this setup. I'm gonna put this on top. This goes perspective. This is just a force of habit. God, I hate it. This goes left. This goes top. And this should be front, yeah. Let's move this up. Alright, so that's the first. Where is the other duder? Oh yeah, it's further away from Or is it? Oh, okay. That's fine. What about you? Gonna have any... No, you're good. And you? You're good. What about you? Yeah, you're good.
So how'd you do that?
Oh, to measure, you just click and hold the middle mouse button and then just move it up. But you have to be in one of the top, bottom... You have to be in one of the viewports, like top, left, front. You can't be in perspective because it won't work in perspective. So I'm going to put this back up. Now on random duder, we're going to branch this out. On true, we're going to have the array element go... Essentially, we're just going to use AI move to. We're going to refine this in our behavioral tree, but like I said, I just can't today. Like, I'll be fine. It's fucking... God damn it. Anyway, sorry. It's, like I said, it's just personal biz. So we're gonna take self, AI move to. World context objects. I'll put this in a pawn, yeah. And on false, we'll put this here, so that way, if none of the references, if none of the elements are within range, we still want this guy to move. Destination, target actor. On target actor, we have to get the player character. And then, get actor location. So here, we plug this into destination, we plug this into return value. On fail, we want it to delay for 0.2 seconds because we want this guy to continuously keep moving toward us. And on acceptable radius, I'll just put 150. After that, what we want, we're gonna basically take this and this. We're gonna copy. Well, we're gonna copy it. Jesus, I should have taken, because I have to copy this too, because that means we want self moving as well. Alright, so on true, however, we wanna plug this in, and we don't care about success, but we want this to go here. As far as this is concerned, the pawn is just going to go to our array element, because multiple iterations. Exactly, yeah. Shit. So we compile, and we play. So if we go, you see both of them are coming at us. So you can see both of them are coming at us. Now that dude's coming at us. That makes sense because,
I work 2 jobs to make sure
they see
my
us.
family and house are provided for. But,
What happened?
after coming home from a hard day's work, I just want to get away from it all.
Why did that guy jump up? What the fuck?
there's a reason for that. We essentially have to
You might be asking.
get a AI controller, or essentially a detour controller,
Smells great.
where they can
feels
differentiate.
great, and after
But
you're
yeah,
done,
they're chasing
take
after
whatever's
us.
left on your hand, put it on some bread, and
But
you
that guy
have
isn't,
everything snack.
as you can see.
Happy Mammy's Magic Market.
You have to get closer.
It makes you feel boy in all the right places.
There we go. So, now,
Hi, I'm what you'd call a red-blooded American. I work 2 jobs to make sure my family and house are provided for. But, after coming home from a hard day's work...
there we go.
just wanna get
Even
away
though we
from
came
it.
from behind, it's working. Yeah. Damn it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I wish I could just be a little more upbeat. It's just, like I said, personal biz. But yeah, we have a region-locked AI thing, like a proximity AI thing. They call for help based on how much distance there is. The other way you could do it, I mean, if you really want to be... If you don't want something like this, if you want to just say, Doug, can't I just use like an AoE type thing? You can. how that would work is you would basically get, let's say, you can just do a box collision, I guess. And this would be your AoE. And you could extend this out like so, like so. And then compile. And you could, well, yeah, an actor begin overlap. We just say something like random duder. And then just set detected. Set. Oh no. Player character is detected. You just essentially copy that, paste it here, and then you could have and then you could see how big of an area you'd want the dudes to interact with each other. But yeah, you'd essentially just take this minus the self. Just Control W. Get rid of the self. And the world context object could be that. Pawn can be that. And then you just put that there. You'd have to check to see if is detected is true, because then you'd have to get all actors of class, etc. But yeah, that's essentially how you'd do that. But I'm happier with the get distance too, because you're already doing one check. So having this wouldn't do much. And yeah. In all honesty, I don't think I'm going to be coming out with a tutorial tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'm just not. Damn it. I'll have the refinements for Friday. Just not tomorrow. I just had to do this because I said I would do this today. So at least we're on our track moving forward. God damn it. But yeah. God. Anyway, it. I guess I should just. Essentially, what happened was a friend of mine took his own life, and I don't know. It's just, it's eating at me, you know. So that's why I'm just not all here per se. Oh man, I can't believe it. I knew him for a good bit. I want to say like, because he was, I met him when I was going to when I was finishing up from a master's degree in Arizona. I wish I knew what the hell was going on in his head before he just up and. It sucks, man. Yeah. In any case, I'll be fine. It's just gonna be eating away at me for a bit. That's why I'm just saying, you know, personal biz, and not all here, etc. So yeah, let me just end it here. And yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking do the narrator voice. I'll see you guys. I'll see you all on Friday and stuff like that. You take care, okay? Stay safe, by the way.